Hey guys, welcome back in. Do a little more permadeath here. So I think I'll start off right at that runaway mold farm. And go from there. Just looking up the recipes for liquid explosive and living glass. I'm gonna need a whole lot of material for that, so I'm gonna have to make up a lot of what was it here? Fungal mold. I need 19,000 fungal mold and 8,000 cactus, so it's gonna take a little bit to get all that together. But pretty sure I could just refine most of that. Alright. There's that. I know I put down a marker. Alright. I didn't want to lose track of that mold deposit. And I'll tag this to figure out where I want to put my base computer and how to orientate the collection point here. Yeah, it's a shame I wasn't able to find cobalt over here. That would have been a really nice setup. But I'll probably end up, I'll set up a cobalt farm on my other save, I think. There's a couple different things people can get here. Oh, good, this will work out good because I'll put my silos right down in here. Because I'll probably only do like 5,000 of the rusted metal. So at least I got a spot where I can put those. Alright. What I want to be able to do is have a collection point down here. That way all these balls will roll right into it. I do want to measure out how far is that. Okay. So I can just stick my computer like over here somewhere. Yeah, that way I don't have to stretch my boundaries or anything. Where that is. There. It's just going to be a temporary thing anyway, so I'll end up moving the base computer when I'm done. So let's stick it right down here for now. And I do want to check on that Nipnet farm, make sure everything planted alright. So I'll take a swing by that, do a little test run. Alright, this should be a pretty quick build anyway. There's really nothing to build here. Some walls, and that's about it. Let's see, what can I build? Okay, I got a whole bunch of ferrite dust, so I think I'll just use ferrite here. Let's go to the middle wall. I probably don't even have to put a top wall here. So, try to get a readout of how big I want this thing. I also want to be able to, I'm going to start right at the front. Try to get this somewhat right in the middle of all of this. What I want to do is I want to sink this wall down a little bit so that the floor will be kind of in line with everything. That way I don't have to try to shoot downward quite so much. That thing right there is gonna work. My wall. And my character's in the way. See how this guy lines up. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that way I didn't want to have to be shooting down too far up, you know, end up with the wall in the way or anything like that, or the floor. I think that'll work fine. Just come over one. I think I can get everything in there now. I don't mind cutting it a little bit close, but I don't want it to be too close. Because sometimes the balls will shift a little bit when you reload or enter the system. That might be a little too close. I think I'll be fine there, though. I think I'll be fine. I think I will put it back on this too. I wasn't planning on it, but might as well. There are sentinels here, but I don't know. I don't think they'll really give me too much of a hard time. At least try to make it look a little bit decent, at least kind of close this up. Even though I don't really need to do this, nothing's going to fall through there. Just to kind of box it off a little bit. Alright, add a couple more floors. Can I build? Alright, I have everything I need for that. Now, an easy way to get these in line. Put down a door. Ooh. My brain's not working. Put down a door. So here. And I just take that out and extend this out. Give me a little bit of a landing area. What I can do is I can put a couple refiners on this side and my rusted metal on this side, which actually I think I'll put it right there. Okay, I can still build a bunch of these, so actually I'd want to sink that down. I just don't like seeing the pipe up on top of the floor. That's why I always sink these down a little bit. If I can glitch, it would be nice. What the heck? Must be out of practice. There we go. There, now we'll have plenty of room to walk around and shoot stuff. Okay. So, back over here. Don't really need power over there. Well, actually, I'm going to put in a teleporter, so I will need some power. That's an A-class hotspot, so I'm only going to use one extractor. God, words are hard today. So I'm just going to set down some of these. So that'll give me 5,000 total. Just going to connect them all right now so I don't forget. I think I might actually put like a little roof on this. Because I have a feeling sentinels are going to start buzzing around. Yeah, I think I will, just to play it safe. I don't really want to take too many chances in Permadeath, so... As long as you're inside, they won't bother you. Oh, actually, I'll just leave that one there. I'm gonna have to do some finagling over here. Medium refiners, though. Okay, I can still build 3 of them. See, I'm apprehensive to put 2. Like, I would typically put a bunch of, refiners, but I don't know if people are going to be able to use them, so I don't want to go and put a bunch of them there if they won't be useful. Alright, I'm just going to try to free place this thing here. See what I get for a number. %. I'd like to try to get 78 if I can. Must be like right on the line. 76, alright. Probably would have been easier just to measure it out like I normally do. God, I keep getting worse numbers. See, this is why I always do that little floor trick thing. It's just easier than dealing with doing all that. What I should have done in the first place. Not like it's gonna matter, 1 or 2% isn't gonna make much difference at all. Alright. Oh, I think I just put that in backwards. I think I wanted this other hot spot. Oh, maybe not. But I do want to drop it down, so use a universal adjacency, drop it down a little bit. That'll work. And it's backwards, but that's not going to matter. So alright, grab my pipe, head back. Oh, my ship's gonna be in the way, isn't it? Wonder if I can go over this way. I've been complaining about that wire and pipe thing for like 2 years now. They still haven't fixed it. Ever since, I think it was Frontiers. And, it's been an issue. I can bury my pipe over here though. Oh yeah, nice deep cave. Yeah. That way it gets it out of sight a little bit. Alright, so that should all be piped in. Yep. I actually could put another extractor over there. But nobody really uses rusted metal, so actually having 5,000 is probably too much anyway, but I'll just leave it like it is. Get my extractors ready. I should use this type. It's easier to see the line. I'm gonna universal adjacency these in backwards so they face me. So I'm gonna want the thin part of the wood facing me. And that's a glitch. How many times am I gonna mess that up? Okay. Alright. I was thinking about putting in a teleporter here so people can teleport. I think I will, because people might not even see that. So I don't know if I have material for that. Okay, yeah, I can build 91 of them. I think I got material for it. Let's stick this here. Wait, how far away is this? Because I don't want to get too far. Oh, actually, I can just put a marker right here. Oh, I have plenty of room. Yeah. Go to the other side right here, I guess. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Actually, I think I'll just run power over here. I'll do a separate thing of batteries for that. Yeah, I don't need much power at all for these. I think they're like 5. Yeah, so. You know, it's such a small power thing. All I'm going to do is put down 1 battery and 1 solar panel. Like, I'm producing way too much power, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Because I'm going to use the same thing. Oh, how much is this? Okay, so that's going to be 20. Still don't think I'm going to have an issue with it. Yeah, you know what? I'd better play it safe. I am going to put down another solar panel. Just to play it safe. I'm going to have a proximity switch on it anyway. But I'd rather have too much power than not enough. Make sure this works alright. Alright. I'll shrink this down a little. Oh. Oh, 2 carbon nanotubes. I need to buy some of those. I cannot glitch tonight for the life of me. Go do something like that. Turn a switch. think I'll use glass here. Alright, you got plenty. Yeah, and I'll box this in because I have a feeling sentinels are going to be a pest here if you stay here for a while. Do a... I'll do arches in the front, I guess. Oh, I didn't really want that to pop in. Actually, I think that'll work alright. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. For a while there, you wouldn't fall when you did that, but they changed it again. It's something that didn't need to be changed. What, some type of window here. Would probably be kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, because I have a feeling sentinels are probably going to be a nuisance, so just give you a safe spot to stand in. I normally don't... Yeah, I'm not going to leave this beacon here. I'm going to take this with me. Put down regular save point instead. I like to put it towards the door also. Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick save and reload, make sure everything loads in alright. Because some of those balls may shift, so take a look. it. I'm gonna step out here for a minute. I gotta see somebody about something. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. Why is it saying there's no power? I think I'm gonna start having issues with this. It's an airless planet, so it might not be getting enough sunlight when it does that. So, hopefully that will fix it. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this. What time is it, though? Okay, power should pop on any second now, though. Alright, there we go. Maybe that battery wasn't totally full. I probably built it really late in the day. Yeah, because I'm only using 50. Why is it saying only 75 is available? Oh, because of the 3 panels. Let me just double check something here. I wonder, did I do that backwards? I only have, what, one of those? Yeah, so 2 solar panels, 1 battery should be more than enough. Yeah, I think I built the solar power thing a little too early. Oh, actually, charge rate's only 25. Okay, I must be like on a dark side. Alright. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to build another panel. That should be more than enough. So that should give me 150. Yep. Yeah, even more though. Yeah, my output's 50. Alright. That should be plenty. So I'm gonna have to do another upload. I do want to warp over to that NipNip base though, make sure those numbers add up. Do a quick upload. Oh, actually, before I do that, I always forget to put this thing down. Stick this down here somewhere. Just make it look a little more professional. Alright, upload. And just make sure that's online. Okay. Walk over to that NipNip base. This is probably going to put me down on the ground also. Oh, maybe not. My teleporter was inside the building, so yeah, should be safe here. Alright, while I'm here though, I'm going to make a save first. I want to make sure I pull 80 plants out of each of these. Okay, we got 80 plants there. Should have another 80 in here. Alright, so those numbers all add up. And I think it was, what, 800 I think of this? Alright, everything lines up perfect. So I'm going to do a reload because I don't want to keep all that stuff in my inventory right now. Typically, I could just take it and throw it up in my freighter, something like that, but I mainly wanted to check my numbers, make sure the values are right. That means everything's working. Oh, don't want to leave this here. Yeah, I always check this just to make sure it's uploading correctly. I wonder if I can find a different sentinel pillar on that other planet. I'm gonna need to get some pure ferrite also. I'm gonna work on getting more of this stuff. Everything else looks alright. Alright. I think I'm just gonna teleport right over that pillar and shut it down and see if I can scan for another one. See if I can get something else over on this planet besides copper. At least the copper hotspot's right next to it. It's not very far away. Shut these guys down right away. That way I don't have to mess around with them. Alright. That's an easy way to grab this stuff. I'm not even gonna bother with those other ones. See if this sends me to a different pillar.
Navigational data received.
Oh, right. And it is on this planet, even better. Let's run over and take a look at that one. They weren't very far apart. Yeah, it'd be nice if I can find different hotspots over here. Oh, that's just stuff over here. Pillar, a factory, a plaque it looks like, another factory. That might have larval cores at it too. So this one might have a better view as well. And a couple big caves over here too. Let's see here. Just a crappy C-class. What's available here? Oh, it's silver. Isn't there... I don't think I marked anything over here at all. I didn't put down a base computer for some reason. Okay, I'm pretty sure I do have silver marked on that other planet, on this planet though. like 95% positive. Go see what this is though. Those. Paraffinium. Not what I want at all. I don't really want to stretch my boundary over here. Wonder if I can find another pillar on this planet. I didn't see these big guys last time. Yeah, ground shakers. At least they're friendly. Looks like I might actually end up building at that other location. Paraffinium's not very useful. You can turn it into ferrite dust, that's about it. Do a quick save before I pop a map. I'm not sure how many pillars are on a planet, so I don't want to waste a map and have it send me back to one I've already been to.
Navigational data received.
And it sent me right to the one that I already have a base at. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to do a reload. I could probably find something at this location, but it's right in between two hills too. I don't mind stretch my boundary some, but I don't want to stretch it for something useless like paraffinium. So, and I know I can get copper at that other location. So, before I go, I want to make sure to shut this thing down. Might as well grab these all in here too. Do I need that condensed carbon? well grab it. Alright. Yeah, so I did waste a map. Got a drop pod here too.
Incoming storm.
Alright. These pillars are pretty close together. Oh, okay. It looks like I did have oxygen here as well. Okay. Yeah, oxygen's in a bad spot. That's right. Alright, so I have ready for that oxygen. I might not have to stretch it too far. And it's only a C class, so that's not a big deal. What I might do is like do a good sized oxygen farm. Maybe go like 10,000. Make that like the big oxygen. Well, I don't know. If I come in on my other account, I can always find an S-class oxygen. I don't know if it'd be worth it though. There's really nothing else on this planet I would want besides copper and oxygen. Alright. I just want to make sure I'm not going to have to stretch any of this stuff. I forgot I had dropped a base computer here. Alright, yeah, I don't even have to expand anything, so I'm gonna jump on my ship real quick. I'm gonna step out for a minute. There's somebody at my door. Sorry about that. Yeah, friend swung by, dropped off something. Borrowed a couple tools from me yesterday and wanted to return them. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to find electric here. Not looking good. Oh, I'm done messing around with that. Let's start the foundation here of a base. Typically not a big fan of digging into the ground, but I don't mind it on these because I do like to have a glass panel over this. Try to get it somewhat in the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything. About there. Now what I do want to do though is I want to try to sink that down a little bit. And I'm gonna just bring it down. Gonna bring it down a half a floor, I think. That's rested pretty much halfway up. So to get around that, what I'll do is I'll put up a wall. Use a floor. Now what I do is I build up 5 raised pavers. Delete all those. Move this up. Come down a wall. Come down a short wall. Move this floor down. Move this wall down. And move that floor down. So now it's kind of resting right at the top. And my oxygen's over there. Copper, okay. So we'll dig up the ground a little bit. I normally try to avoid doing this, but because this is such a flat surface, it doesn't really matter all that much. I do sink into the ground a little tiny bit, but it gives it a nice, fresh, you know, kind of a finished look to it. I'm just going to use the, I don't know, I'll mold that type of look. No. I don't want to take up that whole thing. See how it gives you a nice, nice look there. Alright, so I've got a couple different options I can do. I can actually, if I want, just use these. Go and do something like that. That looks kind of funky. I lined it just right so that only that's sticking through. I didn't plan to do that, but I kind of like the looks of it. So I think I'll go with that look for that. I'll probably just do solid walls on the back. So I think I'm gonna do 2 oxygen runs. See, this is why I wish I kind of had an electric source, because I'm gonna have to use up 4 batteries and 8 solar panels just to run electricity, because I'm gonna have 2 different runs. Don't really want to put it in the middle either, so I'm gonna do, oops, wrong one. I wish I would stop selecting the wrong one. Probably should have thought that out a little bit better. I think that's going to be right. Can I make enough of these, though? Yeah. Alright. Just trying to figure out where I actually want to put this. Yeah, because I think this is going to be an empty spot here. Alright. I just don't know if these are going to clip through the wall at all or not. Go and I put one there. Oh, come on. Get rid of that. They're going to clip through the wall. Very slightly. Nobody will ever notice that. Because you want to have these kind of spaced out so they don't overlap at all. Alright, so I got one there. Actually, I'm just going to leave it like that. Oops. I can put my other silos over at the actual extractors. Alright. Take that out.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
I probably could have brought these down a little bit deeper too. Yeah, it's not going to matter. I'm going to want to do the same thing on this side. This one I'm going to put right in the middle though. Right there. And it does, yeah, same deal. Slips through just a tiny bit. Nobody will ever notice that. It's a different window now. Be nice to put some type of window in here. Yeah, that one. get rid of. Actually, I want to keep those. Oh my god, can I? There we go. That one, that, make these ones red. And I'll see if I can actually glitch these in. That way I can add a little bit of light to it. I want to make sure I'm on that top one. Oh my god. I don't know if it's my controller or just my hands that aren't working right today. Probably has something to do with the fact that I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning, so... Alright. I don't know if that actually glitched in there. I don't think it did. There we go. Might not even need to. Wow. There's plenty of light in here now. Need to get some more of that, whatever they call it, cryptophosphate. Go farm a bunch of that. I don't think there's any type of recipe for that stuff. I get a couple planets where I can mine it pretty quick. One of these, yeah, tubes. I need to go buy some of those. That's another one of those things that a lot of times I'll just buy like 20 of them at once and call it a day. Alright, got that there. I'm gonna want a proximity switch. I can just stick down here in the corner. I should have plenty of light in here, so I'm just going to use solid panels. Actually, maybe I will use an actual roof piece. Make it look a little bit better. Like these flat ones. Oh. Save point in here. Should be able to walk back and forth without an issue. gonna do is I'm gonna put in 2 doors here. So do that. My light floor. Now when I glitch this in, I just want to pay attention to, well, I want to use a different door, actually. I want to use the middle door. Just want to pay attention to what side this thing glitches on. So when I glitch this in, what I want to do is, I want the other orientation first, so I'm going to flip the door. Now when I copy that door and glitch it, I'll end up with one of those fancy doors. That's all there is to that. Alright, do a quick save. I'm gonna hop out for a minute, use the bathroom, grab a drink, and check my voicemail again. For some reason, it seems like everybody and his brother wants to call tonight or leave a message about something. So, I will be back in me probably about 5 minutes, and hopefully the view will kind of clear up a little bit. So, yeah, I'll be back. Give me, yeah, like 5 minutes.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Alright, I'm back here. I got a couple friends that are getting married this weekend, and seems like everybody needs to get in contact with me for something. So. Everybody thinks I can just run out on a Thursday night and have fun. Let's get rid of you right now. Alright, get copper out of the way first, and I'll work on my oxygen. Oxygen is going to take a little bit more work, so... I'd rather not do it in the middle of a storm if I can help it. Let's see if I can get a good reading here. I have to go out further, looks like. Yeah, that's why the last couple of streams I've been having to run off constantly. Seems like somebody's always needs me for something. Let's see, so it goes here. And see what my thing reads out as. 39%, which works out perfect. How far away is my building from here, though? Alright. So I shouldn't have to run any extra pipe or anything. Get rid of all these floors. I'll sink this down into the hill as well. And actually, I'll stick my battery and stuff down here. At least I brought enough stuff for solar panels and batteries. Typically, I end up running out and I have to go get them from a base. Alright. And actually delete that out too. I'm just going to do the universal adjacency again to drop that extractor down instead of making another wire. Alright, so that looks good. Almost like it's supposed to be there. Alright, connect that up. Grab my pipe. Actually, I think I will bury that pipe back here, though. That might not be a good idea. See a little spot over here I could probably use. I was trying to hide the pipe a little bit. I think it's still going to stick out, though. That's alright, I really don't care. It's actually going to get buried in the ground a little bit here anyway. Connect that in. And it'll be visible, but not too bad. Run in here and check on this. Alright. Yeah, like, I probably should have another copper here, actually. I think I will, because a lot of times people don't have access to, like, indium and stuff. Actually, I think I will pull it from over here. Get rid of this. Oh, I can't find that other pipe now. I got rid of my wire, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Get rid of that. Actually, I didn't even have to do that, did I? Yeah, I can put that back, though. For some reason, I was thinking I was going to put a silo right next to it, but... Actually, I can still do that. Oh, sometimes thinking is hard. Alright, so we'll put that back. Power it up. Yeah, I'm just thinking that, I don't know if I can bury this deep enough. Trying to make it so the pipe isn't showing like that again. So, yeah, I think it'll be deep enough. Alright, so that side's attached. This one back. There, all headed. Always go back and fill these in so nobody falls in them. What I do like to do is I like to put a plant here that shouldn't be here, just so that I have this, kind of mark where I buried something. So, some random cactus. All right, so going back over here and pick up my beacon. Alright, so that one's done. I always check in between though to make sure everything's wired up. I just realized I kind of screwed this up too because I can't put in the landing pad I wanted. So what I'll do is I'll expand it out. Can I even attach to that floor though? No, I can't even attach to that floor now. I can always put the door in after, actually. You know what, I think I will. I'm gonna have to redo these doors. So. It used to not kick you out of build menu if you hit the right key strike, and we'll change that at some point. Another thing that didn't need to get changed. Alright, so if I go and do that, now put in my door. Middle door, there we go. I'm gonna want to do the opposite way of that. I'm gonna want the window to be on the right hand side. Alright. Now, my landing pad. I'm gonna end up running out of stuff for landing pads soon. Oh, I'm in the way again. Actually, am I gonna want to do anything to these landing pads? I don't think so, because this is a sentinel planet, so I don't want people to be running around outside. So I'm just gonna leave that like that. End up making this red. It's actually a really good merge there. Alright, now I'll put in my other door so I don't forget it. Alright, so that should be all fixed. I can't get to my wire. That bothers me. But yeah, it's just one wire. Alright, do a quick save here. Check this. Alright, 2250. Alright. That's done. I do have to full power to this at some point. How am I gonna do that? I'll just stick a battery somewhere, I think. Alright, let's go take a look at this oxygen. I hate trying to build on top of the middle of the hill. Never fun. How far away that base gonna be? Alright. See, like, I need to be careful because I can't have my pipes cross over each other. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop 2 different silos over here. I'd like to be able to hide them all, but it's just not gonna be possible without actually digging into the ground with them. So I'm gonna have 1 silo here. I just want to make sure that there's a good amount of distance between them so they don't cross over. Alright, head back here and find my center point. Plenty of material to build them, so just build away. Okay, 39% is going to be fine. I wish it was 40, but oh well. Now these ones I am going to do a little bit different. I'm going to have them pointed out instead of, I'm going to have them horizontal as opposed to vertical. So how I do that is start with a floor. gonna come down, one there, and then I used light floors. So this is gonna give the center of the right in line with this wire. So now if I go to glitch in one of these extractors, that should also read 39%. Yep, there we go. Oh, life support that got down, alright. So actually I'm going to delete that for right now. What I'll do is I'll come out like this and flip that floor around. So it's facing the opposite direction. I think this is how far out I normally go, but it's been a while since I've done this, so. No, I come out further than that. About 2 more, maybe? Actually, I'm gonna just go and make this red now, so I don't forget. And what I'll do... Right now, I'm just looking for the spacing more than anything. Okay, yep, that's how I normally do it. So it looks like they're kind of overlapping each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 extractors here. That will be number 4 right there. Alright. Now you can bring these closer together. I just chose to do that. You want them to be at least 1 wall high and 1 short wall high is the spacing on those. Because you want to make sure your wires never overlap, like your pipes, your silos, all that. You want to make sure that they're far enough apart, otherwise it can screw up your totals. I'll give you some weird number instead of what you're supposed to have. So I've got 4 there, and I'm going to put 2 silos here on each of these. Then, before I get carried away, I want to put my pipe in. So, just connect your pipe to your silo. I always go to the bottom. You know, whichever way this is facing, I always just go straight across. Same thing here. Because you want to get as much distance between those pipes as you can. And I won't need these anymore. Because that'll be 2,000, 3,000 with the extractor, 4,000 for those 2 there, and then 5,000 up at the base. Take those out. I don't know what I'm going to do for power, though. I would like to kind of dress this up a little bit. I might be able to use a block. I don't know if this is going to work or not. My first time trying this, so... Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, it's like the perfect height. That worked out good. might do is, I think I'm going to do all my batteries together and all my solar panels together. So I'm going to need, 4 batteries? 8 batteries and 16 solar panels. And hopefully I have enough for all of that. I'm good there. And I'm good there, so I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this. Without it looking like crap. Do a quick save before I screw something up though. Okay, so I can't rotate that at all. That's actually kind of a good thing. So I just have to keep count here of my solar panels. Alright, so 16 of those, and 8 batteries.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, so those should all line up. Let's go right to the top one, I guess. Hopefully, it gives me no reading at all. I wish it told you what it was, even at night. Alright, so I'm just gonna run my pipes, I guess. I'm gonna recharge this stuff before it starts screaming at me. Alright. So, see, I want to move over towards the middle here a little bit more. I'm just going to pull the pipe from my bottom silo and go to the left-handed silo first, and while I'm over here I'll just grab this one's kind of angled funny. Grab that one. Just do the same thing on the top silo. Those should be plumbed in alright. I don't know if I can check the totals here yet or not. I think I can. Okay, yep, there's 4,000 there. I'll make my way back up towards my base a little bit, make stretching these a little bit easier. I'll go to this silo first. Too close to Starship. This is like the hardest building thing, is this stupid too close to Starship. Alright, let's see how many times I can repeat myself on this part. Connect to that one again. Go to my left silo. I always try to go to the one that's on the outside of the wall. That silo is done. Now this silo. So you just want to make sure your pipes aren't crossing over each other. That's why you kind of want to keep them separate. So if everything went well in here, these should each reach 5,000. Alright, so 5,000. 5,000. Now if those pipes did cross over each other, it would say something weird like 10,000, 218,000, you know, just some weird, like 6-digit number. So if you see that, you know that there's a problem. So what time do we have? 3 o'clock? Okay, so about 10 minutes the sun will be up. So I'm just gonna go out here. Find a spot where I can hide a battery. There is a camera glitch where you can get inside the sentinel pillars, so I'm just going to kind of show that. Now if you go into your camera mode, you go behind something that's kind of tall like this, you go up kind of against it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to click your camera mode button again, and then again right away, and it should glitch you inside of this building. It only works for things that are taller than you are, like, you know, higher elevation than what you are. So I just kind of line up with one of these, and I'm going to just double click left 3 on PlayStation 5. And you see you're actually inside of the sentinel pillar now. This is how people build inside of stuff. And as long as you're in camera mode, you're kind of stuck in here. There's, you know, stuff that you can't do, and there's stuff that you can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my battery here. And because that's on a photo cell, I don't really need more than one solar panel here, because it barely pulls any power as it is. So I'm gonna, you know, in order to get out of this, all you have to do is go out of camera mode. So I'm gonna just go out of camera mode real quick, go back into camera mode, and I can just build like normal. connect to this. And this is actually a good spot. You know, I'm going to go back in here. This is actually a good spot to put down your wire hider. Let's put that there. And the base is pretty much done. I just want to make sure power is going to work. Make these red again. This one yellow again. I wish colors would stick too. That's something that's been broken for like 2 years now. Sometimes your silos and stuff change color on their own. Where's my base computer? Behind here somewhere. Yep. Alright, we have the sun coming up, so I should have power everywhere. Alright, so 5-hour fill up. And it's right at 1,000, which I normally don't see. It's normally a little over or a little under. So that was like a perfect placement for that. And another 5,000. Alright, 2250. This thing works. Like everything's in working order. I'll do a quick save. And go back and get rid of my beacon. I don't think there's anything else over here. Yeah, you see how one of my silos is still, you know, the default color? That's been broken for at least 2 years. No matter how many times you send in a Zendesk report, it never gets fixed. You know, people try to build nice bases and stuff, and they can't, for some reason, fix simple things. Eventually you can get it to change back, but it'll inevitably get changed again. So I'll color these, see if that will work. Make them blend in a little bit more. I think I'm probably gonna hop out. I want to load into this system on my other Permadeath save and see if I can find some hotspots and stuff. So I think I'm probably gonna end up calling it here. Just go in here and rename this. Oops. Oh my god, can't spell either. Oxygen. There used to be a shorter way to type out this stuff on PlayStation 4, but they changed it with PlayStation 5. So oxygen, copper. Yeah, you see if I had, was it like left 2 or right 2 and triangle in between symbols and letters. We got 2, 2, 5. And I'm gonna make sure that I put down Sentinel Pillar. People will actually still land here, hopefully. That's done. Grab a screenshot. Upload. Alright. That should be all set. Let me get the third base here. I got one more to build. I'm going to just go to the space station here because it's a safe place to save. Yeah, and I want to get over here on my my other account because that one actually has a lot of plants on it too. So I might not have to go get a bunch of like gamma weed, stuff like that. It's an older save, it's an older Permadeath save, so I think it's set up a little bit better than this one. But I think I'm gonna call it a night there. Got 2 bases done, so system's almost done. Be nice to get it done this weekend, you know, get it out of the way. I just gotta get over here with that other account and start poking around, finding hot spots, and see what else I can put together. I'm pretty sure this other planet, I have a silver hotspot. I'm not sure if I have phosphorus there or not, but I'll have to take a run down there and check. I'm surprised I didn't put down a base computer. Probably because I know I had to stretch in between a couple different hotspots, so I didn't put one down. But I think I'll hop over to my... The bad thing is, I'm not using capture software or anything, it's coming straight from the PS5. So if I close out this save and switch my account, it'll kill the stream, so I'll get over there tomorrow and see what I can find out. Maybe I'll build on that account, I don't know. But I'm going to head on out. I appreciate everybody swinging by, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.